difficult of a loss is that this fall, KYRIE?
It's not that difficult. You know, it's one of those games where, you know, you want to play better, but, you know, it's not too often that, you know, second, you know, worst team in the league goes 22 for 41 from the three-point line. You know, do a lot of, I mean, they made some shots tonight where, you know, you watch them against Indiana, they're a totally different team than, you know, they play against us, and they make shots tonight, so it just shows you how dangerous they are when they're clicking like that. And, you know, it's just a hard-fought battle. Obviously, we probably didn't play as hard as we could have in terms of covering up for our mistakes, but, you know, we gave ourselves a chance to win down the stretch. I had a crucial turnover down the stretch, you know, 50-50 basketballs going their way, a few shots that just, you know, they just dropped tonight. And, you know, you just got to, you know, tap the guy on the butt and just tell him, you know, good shot. So.
You've seen Rondo for a long time. Him hitting shots like that, not a surprise.
You said what?
You've seen Rondo hit shots like that before, obviously. Go ahead.
I haven't really.
KYRIE, you guys had a lot of big performances off the bench. Daniel Tice in particular, what do you see his impact and just the energy he brought?
Just some rotational baskets that he had tonight where, you know, he was running transition or catching it off some, you know, some second side action for us where he was, you know, open down the lane or crashing the offensive glass. They used their length very well. I mean, it was very surprising for me going out there tonight. You know, being guarded by Brandon Ingram for most of the game, and you know, I can't even lie to you guys. He has those guys on the defensive end, usual driving lanes that I see against every other team. You know, they were closing down the lane, so I give credit to them for making my shots a lot more difficult tonight. So you know, they did some good things tonight. You know, for us, we just got to go back to the drawing board and get ready for the next game against the Clippers.
As an opponent, LeBron he's tough. He cannot all details. Yes, I mean he really plays the game at a high level. Yeah.
No, he does. Very high level. You know, he's one of the greatest to ever play our game. So when you're going out there playing against him, you understand that you have to be on your P's and Q's, and he's very detail oriented. You know, I think tonight, you know, his teammates definitely helped him out a lot, and you know, they made shots at crucial moments and took some pressure off him, and he made some big shots as well. But they filled in very well tonight. You know, their pieces.
I know your mind isn't in Charlotte yet, but he did pick you to be his starting point guard for the All-Star game. What are you most looking forward to about that reunion?
Do you know the teams?
Yes.
I'm sorry I put you on the spot. I apologize.
KD, you were
Kawhi,
selected
Harden.
second, right?
Okay. Oh wow.
It's a good one.
Yo, that's a great five. That's a great five. I'm excited. I mean, just to be All-Star, being picked by the fans as well as the media. I'm truly grateful, you know, and you know, it gives us another chance to go out there and play together. Myself, Bron, KD, Kawhi, and who else did you say? James?
James, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
and that's just your starting, all right.
Yeah, so it's a pretty exciting time, but I'm not trying to look too far ahead. You know, so just handle these games before the All-Star break, handle them very well, maturely as a veteran team, and you know, close out the All-Star break pretty strong.
KYRIE, are you happy to have the deadline past this group and be able to just focus on the next couple of months you get ready for the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, the deadline was a lot for a lot of other people, I'm assuming. So, you know, for us, we were pretty set. They made that very clear, our management. So, you know, I'm just happy that now we just have to focus on the rest of the season and, you know, have some fun doing so. You know, yeah, I'm just glad it's passed.
What's your thoughts just on the additions that are made by the other East contenders? How much more of a challenge it's going to be for you guys? I'm
going to be honest with you, you probably have to tell me who got traded. I haven't been on a lot of the wire about who got traded, so I'll probably go home and look at. I think Marcus All, right?
Yeah, Marcus All.
And then
Mirotic to Milwaukee and Tobias to Philly.
Yeah, those are great pickups. You know, I'm looking forward to going against those guys. Obviously, those are top contenders in the East. So we'll see them down the line. We have Philly coming up in the next week in Philly, so that'll be a great game. And just looking forward to the challenge of you know, dialing in after All-Star break and really focusing on the things that we want to do as a team and just get better at. So.
KYRIE, you guys are pretty deep into the season now. How comfortable are you with things like role definition in this room? And is that going to be just like because of the sheer volume of players, that's just going to be something that you guys are just going to have to deal with all year?
I think I figured out during this season that that's a little overrated. It's just kind of just having a coach just define roles. I really do believe that as basketball players, there is no role that a coach is going to give you that you're really truly going to be comfortable with unless you just get every shot. So it's just the truth of it, you know. And you know, it's a lot of pressure we put on brass, a lot of pressure we put on ourselves to fulfill a role. But you know, I think that we're utilizing our depth to our advantage now of just playing the best that we can in the minutes that we're afforded, whether you're a starter or whether you're coming off the bench. It's just about putting points on the board. The object is to put points on the board. So when you come in, make an impact, either putting points on the board or getting stops. You know, that's the name of the game, so it's pretty simple. You know, you can score, you can play defense, and we go from there. Any shot that you take is a great team shot for us, and we just get back on defense and load our defense.
Thank you, Kyrie. Thank you, everybody.